We've covered a lot of superhero and blockbusting films on this channel, but now it's time to give you the rundown of what the animated world is cooking up. From a very interesting leak about the upcoming Transformers 1 movie's plot, to an update on the release date of Despicable Me 4, these are updates you're not gonna wanna miss. Initially, Kung Fu Panda 4 was slated to debut a week after Pixar's sci-fi film Elio. While Elio may not have the same recognition as the Kung Fu Panda brand, it's a Pixar project, and that says a lot. However, in October 2023, it was revealed that Elio would be delayed until June 2025, clearing the way for Po and his Kung Fu adventures to dominate the multiplex without competition. One question mark hangs over the production of Kung Fu Panda 4, the 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike, which prohibits actors from participating in projects. Many productions have been affected by this strike, and Kung Fu Panda 4 might consider pushing its release date back. Still, as an animated production, there's hope that Universal and DreamWorks can stick to the early March release date. While it's not clear who else from the cast is returning, it's a safe bet that Jack Black and the Furious Five, including Tigress, Angelina Jolie, Crane, David Cross, Mantis, Seth Rogen, Viper, Lucy Liu, and Monkey, Jackie Chan, will make a comeback in the fourth film, given their significant roles in the franchise. As for the new characters, the Chameleon and Zen, their voice actors remain a mystery for now. The Garfield movie is making a comeback, and it's coming in a brand new computer-animated form. The man behind the voice of our lasagna-loving feline is none other than Chris Pratt, who's fresh from lending his vocals to another iconic character in the upcoming CG animated flick, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. But that's not all. The cast for this furry adventure is star-studded. You can expect Samuel L. Jackson to lend his voice to Garfield's dad, along with Nicholas Hoult, Ving Rhames, Cecily Strong, Hannah Waddingham, Brett Goldstein, and Bowen Yang, bringing a whole lot of talent to the table. Mark Dindal, known for his work on Chicken Little, is taking the director's chair, and the screenplay is crafted by David Reynolds, the genius behind Finding Nemo. While initially set for a different release date, you'll have to wait until May 24th, 2024 to catch the Garfield movie in theaters. When Bob Iger stepped back into the CEO role at the Walt Disney Company, one of his first moves was to give the green light for several animated film sequels. This exciting lineup includes Frozen 3, Zootopia 2, Toy Story 5, and last but not least, Inside Out 2. Fans of the 2015 animated gem will surely be thrilled about this news, since Inside Out beautifully delved into the workings of a young girl's mind and how emotions shape our choices. Now, thanks to a recent report from @CanWeGetSomeToast on Twitter, it seems we'll be welcoming 4 new emotions to the mix: anxiety, embarrassment, ennui, and envy. These fresh emotions are bound to add some intriguing twists to the story. Unfortunately, not all news is sunshine and rainbows. Disgust and fear might undergo changes in the sequel. Bill Hader and Mindy Kaling, who voiced these emotions in the original, may not be able to reprise their roles due to other commitments. So we might see recasting, reduced roles, or even their removal from the team. But don't fret, Inside Out 2 is locked in for a release on June 14th, 2024. Despicable Me fans, I know you've been eagerly waiting for the scoop on Despicable Me 4 since the release date was confirmed back in February 2022. While we've had some tidbits from Steve Carell, who hinted at what Gru has in store for us, details have been pretty broad. We're still in the dark about the main villain Gru will face, or whether his brother Drew will make an appearance in the next installment. As for the cast, 4 familiar faces are officially on board for Despicable Me 4. Steve Carell reprises his role as the iconic Gru, and Kristen Wiig returns as Lucy Wilde, his wife. Miranda Cosgrove is back as Gru's eldest daughter, Margot, and Steve Coogan will once again voice Silas Ramsbottom. Of course, the mischievous minions are part of the fun, with Pierre Coffin lending his voice to all of them. In recent news, there's a rumored streaming release date in addition to the confirmed theatrical release on July 3rd, 2024. However, Illumination and Universal have yet to spill the beans on when the movie will hit streaming platforms. Various sources have suggested October or November 2024 as potential streaming dates, so stay tuned for updates as we get closer to the release. An alleged leak has surfaced about this movie, and it claims to spill the big ones on the upcoming Transformers 1 animated film. Apparently, this film is going to unveil the epic origin story of how our favorite transforming robots gain their remarkable ability to change form. The roots of Transformers 1 date back to 2015, when Paramount Pictures and the legendary Michael Bay assembled a Transformers writing team, which included Andrew Barr and Gabriel Ferrari, to brainstorm fresh Transformers concepts. Among these ideas, Transformers 1 stood out as an origin story set on the metallic world of Cybertron, the birthplace of both Autobots and Decepticons. Recently, a leak from an alleged attendee of the China Licensing Expo surfaced on the Chinese social media site Baidu. According to this leak, the film not only delves into their transformative abilities, but also introduces iconic characters like Shockwave, Soundwave, and Starscream in their early non-enemy forms. It seems like the movie will be a dreamy journey to the Transformers' beginnings. Moreover, Transformers 1 boasts a top-tier production team from Industrial Light and Magic, known for their work on the earlier Transformers movies, ensuring a high-quality cinematic experience. So better mark your calendars for July 19, 2024, when Transformers 1 is set to roll out in theaters. The Lion King saga will continue with Mufasa, the Lion King, a thrilling live-action prequel. This time, we'll get a closer look at the rise of Mufasa, the wise and powerful ruler who imparted his knowledge to Simba. Following the success of Jon Favreau's 2019 live-action remake, Oscar-winning director Barry Jenkins takes the helm to explore Mufasa's journey before he ascended to the throne of Pride Rock and his complex relationship with his brother Scar. The latest tidbit about Mufasa, the Lion King, surfaced in August 2023, though it wasn't an official Disney announcement. Various sources speculated that this prequel would likely hit screens in the last quarter of 2024 based on Disney's past release patterns. However, it's crucial to note that this is still in the realm of speculation. While the theatrical release is slated for July 2024, there's no confirmation yet about when it will land on Disney+. Now, the cast is changing things up a bit. James Earl Jones, the iconic voice of Mufasa, will be succeeded by Aaron Pierre as young Mufasa. Similarly, Kelvin Harrison Jr. takes on the role of a younger Scar, following in the footsteps of Jeremy Irons and Chiwetel Ejiofor. I hope you're ready, Sonic fans, because the blue blur is set to make a speedy return in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, tentatively scheduled for release on December 20th, 2024. This exciting announcement emerged in early August 2022, marking a significant departure from the previous Sonic adventures. Now, the burning question on everyone's mind is who will be part of the Sonic ensemble. While official confirmations are still pending, there are some educated guesses we can make. Ben Schwartz is expected to once again bring the iconic voice of Sonic to life, while Colleen O'Shaughnessy is likely to lend her vocal talents to Tails, and Idris Elba is anticipated to reprise his role as Knuckles. However, due to Jim Carrey's recent retirement announcement, there's some uncertainty surrounding Dr. Robotnik's presence. The producers are keen on retaining Jim Carrey, making it clear that they wouldn't easily recast such an iconic character. Other familiar faces like James Marsden, Tika Sumpter, and Adam Pally are also expected to return. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse is on its way to untangle the epic cliffhanger left by Across the Spider-Verse. But when exactly will the highly anticipated third installment of the Spider-Verse saga hit the big screen? That's the million-dollar question. Previously, we had anticipated Beyond the Spider-Verse to swing into theaters in March 2024. However, the plans took an unexpected twist due to the writers' and actors' strikes, which came into play in July 2023. As of October 30th, 2023, the actors' strike is still causing some web-slinging delays. As a result, Sony has temporarily removed the movie from its release schedule. The specific status of the film's progress remains shrouded in mystery, but we do know that there's still some recording work to be completed, and that can't happen until the actors' strike is resolved. As for the cast, while nothing is officially confirmed yet, we can make some educated guesses. Expect to see familiar faces like Shameik Moore as Miles Morales, Haley Steinfeld as Gwen Stacy, Oscar Isaac as Miguel O'Hara, Issa Rae as Jessica Drew, and Daniel Kaluuya as Hobie Brown. And let's not forget other returning characters like Jason Schwartzman as The Spot, Jake Johnson as Peter B. Parker, Karan Soni as Pavitra Papakar, and Brian Tyree Henry and Luna Lauren Velez as Miles' parents, Jefferson Davis and Rio Morales. Good news for all the marmalade-loving fans out there. Paddington is back for his third adventure. Paddington in Peru is all set to hit the big screens, and you can mark your calendars for the Martin Luther King Jr. weekend in 2025. In the United States, the release date is January 17, 2025, while our friends in the United Kingdom will get to enjoy it a bit earlier on November 8, 2024. This heartwarming tale, directed by Dougal Wilson, takes Paddington and the Brown family on a journey to Peru. Our beloved bear returns to visit his dear Aunt Lucy at the home for retired bears. But as you might guess, this visit takes an unexpected turn when a mysterious adventure unfolds, leading them through the Amazon rainforest and up to the mountain peaks of Peru. The cast is brimming with talent, with Ben Whishaw and Imelda Staunton reprising their roles as Paddington and Aunt Lucy, while Hugh Bonneville, Emily Mortimer, Antonio Banderas, and Olivia Colman round out the live-action ensemble. The surreal and mind-bending space adventure marks Pixar's 28th animated feature and their first since the 2023 sleeper hit Elemental. It's one of the highly anticipated Pixar movies on Disney's release slate. Elio follows the story of an 11-year-old boy named Elio Solis, who accidentally finds himself thrust into the role of Earth's intergalactic ambassador. This imaginative tale promises to deliver the kind of magic that Pixar is renowned for when they're at their best. What's even more exciting is that Pixar veteran Adrian Molina, known for his work on Coco and Toy Story 3, is making his directorial debut with Elio. The most recent update on Elio hit the scene on October 27, 2023. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing SAG-AFTRA strikes, Disney announced a delay in the film's release date. Initially slated for a 2024 premiere, Elio has now been pushed back to June 13, 2025. That's more than a year past its original March 2024 release date, and it's not the only Disney film to face such a setback. As for the cast, we have some intriguing glimpses. America Ferrera, known for her roles in Superstore and Ugly Betty, voices Elio's hardworking mom, Olga Solis. Meanwhile, a young talent, Jonas Kabrieb, takes on the title role. Kabrieb, a child actor, has made appearances in series like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Sweet Tooth. So, which movie are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments.